Stadium here in KC. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the start. Here's Smith. Got a man. It's that rookie 3rd-round pick. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a first carry for their running back. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he gets this up to the 42. From the pistol, Smith. This one complete right side. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Quick throw here is complete. Second down and 3. They'll run, and this is Dylan Lowby. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. There we go. Hey, it's a clip. Come on, come.
They'll run with Lowby. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Check 51, cover. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Gino. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he's into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Next to score, Raiders 7, Chiefs nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. No chance at all. He'll go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A big hole. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 88 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Harrison Butker, kickoff 14.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end. Decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He's got room to the 45, and he'll be taken down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Man in motion is Brown. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now it's 3rd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
3rd and goal. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Smith to throw on first down. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. This drive will start on the ground. Powerful running there. Stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, Smith. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, Smith. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Laube. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll give it again to Laube. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Now a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll get this out to his running back. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And 4th down is coming up.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's to the 15. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Here's Pacheco. Good blocking, and he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. Here's Smith. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They go play action with Smith. They go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8. Off the play fake. It's Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Joshua Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley. My side.
It's first down, and they'll run. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Here's Mahomes. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
No ball, no ball. All right.
A first down throw for Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On the ground, here's Laube. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. George Karlaftis there to make the play. Off the play fake. Smith. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Man in motion is Brown. Mahomes looking to look like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of the Raiders has got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Raiders draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Mahomes. In trouble, and down he goes.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 15-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Patrick to throw. To the left side. It's caught by Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here comes Laube. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Gino. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off. And
for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. He'll get that complete. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Raiders has got it. Gino now on 1st and 10. That's caught by Bowers. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it.
Yeah, it's going to be unfortunate for this guy, Mike. I mean, that was incredible effort to continue to fight and break all those tackles, but it doesn't matter if you don't protect the ball. Sometimes it's just easier to say, hey, great effort, go down, live to play another snap. In this case, he just kept the play alive a little too long. The defense kept pursuing him, and next thing you know, they pop it out.
It looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of the Raiders has got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top...
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The defense has got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Smith now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Smith now. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, Smith. He gets this one to Tucker. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down. From the shotgun, Smith. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Open man downfield. It's Kelsey. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. A huge play just before the half. 41 yards. First down throw, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And the Raiders are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
With the score, Chiefs 21, Raiders 14.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll tuck it and take off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
43.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's got another one. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, here's Gino to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Now a run on first down. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
43.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen,
nowhere to go. He is taken down. All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal.
At the 14-yard line.
15. Easy.
Now Mahomes. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. Butker now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw for Smith. That one caught by Tucker. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On first down is Smith. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. A give, and here's Laube. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Carry now for Laube. And his momentum completely stopped there. Pick up, thrown down for a loss. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. On fourth down, here's Smith. That's taken in, and he's gonna get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. Throwing is Smith. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. First and goal there.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Here's a run. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. From the pistol, Smith. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the Raiders back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's first and 10.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Up the sideline to the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
It's a gain of 42 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 12.
Attack! Attack!
They go play action with Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
A 52-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Smith to throw on first down. And that one incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's incomplete.